A divine message. I'm coming to take you away. My beloved child, what if I told you that your time is over and I am coming to take you away? Would your heart tremble with fear, or would it rise with peace, knowing that the journey you walked, though full of pain and uncertainty, was never walked alone? Would your hands reach for me in trust, or would you hold tightly to the world you cannot keep? You have wondered if I still see you, if I still hear your prayers, if I am near in your moments of silence and solitude. I have always been near, closer than your breath, nearer than your thoughts. Every beat of your heart has echoed in the halls of eternity, and I have listened with delight and tenderness. Do you know, my child, how much I love you? Not the love of men which rises and falls with their moods and mistakes. My love does not fade with time or waver with your flaws. My love is constant. It is the foundation upon which all things were made. Before the stars were hung in the sky, before the oceans swirled in their beds, before the breath of man warmed the dust, I loved you and I chose you. I called you by name. Every moment of your life, I have been present. In your first cry, I was there. In your laughter, your triumphs, your quiet victories, I rejoiced with you. In your grief, your failures, in your silent tears, I held you. When you thought I was absent, I was carrying you. Not once did my eyes leave you. Not once did my hands withdraw. Your life has meaning. You wonder now if you have done enough, if your life has meant something, if your story mattered in the great tapestry of eternity. Let me tell you this, even the smallest thread, when woven by my hands, becomes essential to the design. Even the moments you deemed meaningless were sacred to me. I was there when you gave in secret. I saw when you forgave even when it hurt. I noted every act of love, every time you chose kindness over bitterness, every time you rose again after falling. That is greatness in my kingdom. Do not measure yourself by the standards of this world. The world honors noise, recognition, and success. I look upon the heart. I delight in the quiet faithfulness of a soul who clings to me in the storm. I celebrate the one who praises in the night, who hopes when all seems lost, who believes without seeing. That is the faith that moves my heart. That is the faith that brings you home. Fear not the letting go. If I told you your time is up, would you fear the letting go? Would you mourn the things left undone, the people you love, the dreams still unfinished? Oh, my beloved, I understand. I created your heart to love deeply, to dream, to long for beauty and purpose. But remember, this world is not your home. Every longing in you that was never satisfied, every ache, every hunger, every hope that never came to pass, it was never meant to be fulfilled here. It was meant to point you to me. You were created for more than this world can offer. That is why it has never been enough. That is why even in your greatest joys, you still felt a whisper of longing. You were made for eternity. You were made for me. And I have prepared a place for you, not just a home, but a fulfillment beyond your deepest desires. Not one tear will be wasted, not one hope forgotten. Everything good and holy and beautiful you ever longed for is waiting for you. Trust in my care. I know the ones you love, the ones you fear to leave behind. I love them too, more than you can comprehend. I have walked with them even when you could not. I will continue to walk with them. I will be their God as I have been yours. Trust them to me. Trust them into the hands that formed them, that have always held them. What you see now as an ending is only the threshold. What you know of life is the smallest glimpse of what is to come. Your eyes have only beheld shadows. I want to show you glory. Your ears have only heard echoes. I want you to hear the full song. Your heart has only tasted my presence. I want you to be consumed by it. Nothing you are leaving behind compares to the fullness of joy that is before you. The time you fear losing has already served its purpose. The life you lived, though broken and bruised at times, was beautiful to me. It was enough. You are mine. You were never asked to be perfect. You were asked to be mine. And you were. Through every failure, through every doubt, through every wandering, you are mine, and I never let go. So if I come now to take you away, do not resist. Do not cry out in fear. This is not the end of your story. It is the page turning. It is the curtain rising. It is the dawn breaking after the longest night. And I am there at the door with arms wide open. I'm not a stranger coming for you. I am your father. I am your home. Your body has known pain and fatigue. I have seen your suffering. I have counted every tear and held your cries close to my heart. But in my presence, there is healing beyond comprehension. You will be whole. You will dance again with joy you never imagined. Your heart will laugh with the sound of eternity in it. No fear of the unknown. You fear the unknown because you have lived so long within time, within limits. But child, I am the Alpha and the Omega. There is nothing unknown to me. I know what awaits you because I prepared it myself. I made it with you in mind, crafted it with the same care that formed your soul. It is not foreign. It is home. Do not think I come with judgment in my hand. Judgment has already been poured out upon my Son for your sake. I come with mercy. I come with love. I come to gather what is mine. And you are mine. You have lived in the tension of faith and fear, of joy and sorrow. That tension ends when you cross into my presence. You will know peace in its purest form, the kind that saturates you completely, the kind that cannot be broken. You will be known fully and without shame. You will understand what you could never grasp on earth. The reasons that escaped you, the moments that broke you, the prayers you thought unanswered. All will make sense in my light. Rest in this truth. So breathe, beloved. Rest in this truth. I have you. I have always had you. There has never been a moment when you slipped from my care. And now, if I am calling you, it is not because time ran out. It is because your journey is ready to come full circle. You will not walk alone through the veil. I will be there. I will take you by the hand. The passage from this world into eternity will not be cold or dark. It will be full of light, full of love, full of my glory. Angels will rejoice. Heaven will open its gates. Your name will be called, and all of heaven will recognize it, because you are not forgotten. You are expected. You are longed for. When you arrive, you will see the faces of those who went before you. Those you loved and lost will greet you, renewed and radiant. There will be laughter that echoes without end. There will be beauty that overwhelms your senses. You will not remember the pain as it was. It will be a memory redeemed. You will be free. You will finally understand what it meant to be truly alive. The final question. So I ask again, my beloved child, if your time is up, if I am coming to take you away, will you come? Will you trust me as you never have before? Will you surrender what you cannot keep for glory that cannot be taken? You were born for this moment. All of your life has been leading to this, and I am not rushing you. I am receiving you. I'm not ending your story. I am fulfilling it. You are not losing yourself. You are finding yourself in me. Come, my child. The table is ready. The feast is prepared. Your seat has been waiting. The celebration is about to begin. Come and step into what was promised. Come and see the face of the one who loved you all your life. Come and let me wipe every tear from your eyes. Come and be held. You have lived well. Even when you did not feel it, you lived with courage. Even when you stumbled, you got up again. Even when you were afraid, you kept walking. That is all I ever asked of you, to walk with me. And you did. You never walked alone. Now come. The time has come. Come into the joy of your Lord. Come and be finally, fully, forever home. In your final moments, my beloved child, As you walk into this stillness, I am with you. I have always been with you. In every breath, every tear, every silent prayer whispered in the dark, every joy too deep for words. Even in moments when you thought I had turned away, when the silence seemed unbearable and the shadows loomed large, I was there, closer than the air in your lungs, closer than the pulse in your wrist. There has never been a single heartbeat of your life that escaped my attention. You have never been alone. You are more than the dust from which your body was formed. You are the breath I breathe into the formless void, a spark of my own being, radiant and sacred. You carry within you the same creative fire that birthed galaxies and painted the heavens with stars. Though the world may have tried to diminish your worth, to place conditions upon your value, to measure you by broken systems, I have never wavered. You are perfect in my eyes, not because you never erred, but because every step, even those that faltered, was part of the path I wove for you. Remember who you are. Do not be afraid. Fear is a shadow born of forgetting who you are, forgetting whose you are. But I say to you now, remember the truth that has been singing in the depths of your soul since before the first dawn broke over the waters. You were made in love. You were made for love. You were never meant to carry shame or guilt like chains. I did not fashion you to be burdened by what the world has misunderstood. I fashioned you to rise again and again, to fall into my arms and know them not as a place of judgment but as a homecoming. You have questioned, you have wrestled, you have wept, and none of that is failure. It is the sacred wrestling of a heart longing for me, reaching through the veil for the truth it senses just beyond sight. Your doubts did not offend me. Your questions did not estrange you from me. On the contrary, they drew you closer, pulled you deeper into the mystery of my presence. The ones who ask are the ones who seek, and the ones who seek will find, always. Your sacred worth. There were days you felt small, insignificant. But hear me now. The whole of heaven watched you with wonder. The courage it took to keep going when you were weary, the way you reached out with kindness even when your own heart was breaking, the silent sacrifices you made that no one else saw. I saw them. I received them as holy. I gathered each one like dew upon the morning grass, precious and glistening. Do not let regret consume you. What you call mistakes, I often used as doorways. What you feared had ruined the story. I turned into the soil where new life grew. There is no wound so deep that my love does not go deeper still. Everything you thought lost, time, joy, innocence, peace, nothing is beyond redemption. Nothing is beyond me. In me, all things are made new. Even now, the seeds you planted in faith and pain are blooming in realms you cannot yet see. Even now, the echo of your laughter resounds in places your feet have not walked but your spirit has already touched. The treasures you carried. You have been faithful in the small things. You have loved when it was hard. You have shown mercy. You have forgiven. You have been broken and still chosen to hope. These are the treasures of heaven, not wealth, not power, not recognition, but love, humility, compassion, and the quiet resilience of a soul that returns to me again and again, no matter how many times the world tries to pull it away. I know your scars. I know the stories behind them, the betrayals, the losses, the nights you cried until you couldn't anymore. I do not overlook these things. I hold them. I redeem them. They are the map of your becoming, a testament to your strength and my nearness. You are not less because of what you have endured. You are more tender, more wise, more radiant with a light that shines not in spite of the darkness but through it. This world was never your final home. My child, this world was never your final home. It was a womb, a place of formation, of mystery, of choosing. You have grown within it. You have wept and rejoiced and learned to recognize my voice amidst the clamor. And now, as the veil thins and you approach the place beyond time, know this: you are not ending. You are beginning. What comes next is not the loss of your story, but its unveiling in full. What was glimpsed in part will be seen in whole. What felt like longing will become union. Every ache will be met with fulfillment. Every question will be answered in the language of light. And every tear will be wiped away by my own hand. Do not fear the letting go. You are not fading. You are stepping into the truth of what has always been. The limits of the body fall away, but the soul, your soul, rises like dawn, brilliant and unbound. You will not be swallowed by the unknown. You will be embraced by the fullness of who I am. And there you will remember yourself entirely. Every gift I placed within you, every fragment of beauty you carried will find its home in me. Reunion awaits, and you will recognize others, the ones you loved and lost, the ones who journeyed before you. They wait with joy, not as ghosts or memories, but as living souls who have only gone ahead. There is no sorrow here, only reunion, only peace, only love that has shed every veil and shines now in its truest form. The time you spent loving was not wasted. The words you spoke in truth remain. The healing you offered, the hands you held, the burdens you helped to lift, these are eternal. They have become part of the very fabric of heaven. Nothing good is ever lost. Nothing done in love is ever in vain. The smallest act of kindness echoes forever in my kingdom. You may have seen only the seed. I have seen the garden it became. Rest now, child. Lay down your striving. Let your breath slow, not in fear but in peace. You have run your race, and you did not run alone. I ran with you. I carried you when you faltered. I sang over you when you slept. I whispered hope into your silence. And I delighted in your becoming. Every step, every choice, every moment of wonder and surrender. I was never disappointed in you. Never once. My joy in you has always been complete. And now I prepare a place, not of distance, but of nearness, not of shadows, but of light. A place where your soul can stretch and sing and soar, unburdened and unafraid. A place where all that was scattered is gathered, all that was dim becomes clear, and all that you long to understand finds its answer in my embrace. The door to eternity. The mystery of death is not an end, but a door. And on the other side of that door, I am waiting, not as a judge in sternness, but as a parent aching to welcome you home. There are no scales in my hands, only love. Only arms wide enough to gather all of you. Every fear, every hope, every dream unfinished, and every longing fulfilled. Come as you are. Come without fear. Come knowing that your name is known, your story honored, your heart safe. Come not to be erased, but to be fulfilled. You are not abandoning life. You are stepping into its fullness. You are not ceasing. You are awakening. Let the light guide you. Let my voice lead you. Let your soul respond to the deep call that has never stopped echoing through your days. The call that said, you are mine. You are beloved. You are eternal. Perfect peace. Let the peace that passes all understanding settle upon you now. Let it fill your every breath, your every cell. Let it carry you gently into the arms that made you. And even as you cross this threshold, know this, your legacy does not end. The love you gave lives on in every heart it touched. The courage you showed is a torch others will carry. The truth you walked in has become a path for those who follow. The beauty you brought into the world cannot be undone. You have left fingerprints on eternity. So let go of fear. Let go of the need to hold on. You are not falling. You are being held. You are not lost. You are found. And soon, very soon, you will know the joy that has waited for you since the foundations of the world were laid. You will hear the music that has always been playing just beyond the veil. You will see the face you have searched for in every sunrise, every act of love, every silent prayer. And you will be known fully, deeply, endlessly. And you will finally know what it means to be home. I am with you always. I have loved you from the beginning. I love you now, and I will love you into forever. Now rest, my beloved.